The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. What up, Peaches?
I'm still recovering from the last noon hour with the whole, I'll be home at night.
Don't make me do it.
Devin Townsend, I don't care. It's just going to annoy the listeners. You know how on Facebook, the thing to do is to post controversy. You've done a great job with it, talking about your hatred for Jason Aldean.
Yeah.
There was a few people in the comments, one especially that made me laugh, where he was all like, yeah, he makes more money than you'll ever see. He lives in your brain rent-free.
Yeah, and it's like, no, he doesn't live in my brain rent-free. I just happened to hear one of his songs and was like, oh yeah, that guy sucks. I guess I'll post about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan coming to Salt Lake City later this summer on a co-headlining tour.
What a great lineup.
With a bunch of other, like, DJ openers. Do you see footage of Stagecoach on your feed, on your Facebook feed?
I don't think so.
There's been a couple clips popping up on my Facebook about it, and it has nothing to do with country. There's Sydney Sweeney throwing out lingerie, like her brand of lingerie.
Okay.
There's also DJs mixing songs. I thought this was supposed to be like a country festival.
Well, modern country, a little bit different.
I guess. I don't pay attention to it anymore. Once I got off the hawk, I'm like, okay, I'm off.
I've still got to pay attention to it. But yeah, there was some post I got on Facebook that said, that post I made has been featured in Jason Aldean's fandom. Do you know what that means?
No.
Me either. I couldn't figure it out.
Good for you, though.
I went and tried to find it because I was like, all right, are people, talking crap and just nowhere to be found?
Well,
I don't understand what fandom is on Facebook.
Speaking of causing controversy on Facebook, the reason why I bring this up, and I want to have more people following me on my profile, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should antagonize the SiriusXM Octane fan club.
Sure.
So I posted in there, hot take. If a tall person wants to get as close to the stage as possible and you're mad because you can't see, oh well, quit loudly complaining like the tall person doesn't hear you complaining about them. They paid to be there too.
Okay.
The comments got turned off. This is the first time I've ever seen comments get turned off on a post.
Wow.
I had over 375 reactions. The new thing to do now on Facebook is to hide your profile behind a nickname with some AI-generated picture.
Yeah.
So some guy by the name of Sage Alpaca 8914 decided to say, as a taller person, no, they don't get to ruin someone else's experience just because they're tall. I replied, as a tall person, if I want to go to the front, I can.
Exactly. We've had this discussion many times. It's not your fault that you're tall. You shouldn't be punished for being tall. And as a short person, you just got to figure out a way to work your way around a shows to get a decent view. Yeah, Becca and I are both short. We managed to find a good view at Sick New World with like 80,000 people.
There you go.
All you got to do, squeeze through the crowd a little bit. If there's a tall person in front of you, move.
Some guy said, as a 6'7" bald guy, 6'7", by the way, I have said to multiple shorter people complaining behind me that I didn't choose to be this tall any more than they chose to be that short.
Yeah, totally agree with you, Peaches.
Someone else said, I'm 5'3", my husband is 6'6". It's his right to be able to stand anywhere he paid for. Just because you can't see around him is not his fault, not his responsibility. I stand in front of him because I'm his wife. No, you can't stand in front of me so you can see. Aubrey gets especially upset when we go to a show, like the Bill Murray show, for example. There was that guy that was the serial farter. Farting every 5 minutes. Yeah. So we ended up standing in front of him, and I guess his family was making some like dumb faces at me or something. I don't pay attention. Yeah. I just go, you can kiss my butt end, kiss my tail end kind of thing.
You shouldn't have to stand in the back because you're tall.
But Aubrey was whispering in my ear like, the family's really upset about you in front of them. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll find it. So I think I ended up farting on them, too.
Good. There you go.
Retaliation, gas warfare.
Give them a little bit of their own medicine.
But there was a lot of people that were like, there was one guy that was trolling saying if like a tall guy stood in front of me, I would slap the back of his head repeatedly.
Oh, yeah, would you?
And I'm like, I wouldn't pick on someone way bigger than you.
Yeah. That's just somebody online trying to be tough.
But I think he was being funny. I think he was trying, because there's a lot of other tall dudes who are like, yeah, if you did that, I'd give you an elbow to the face. The one person you never pick on at a concert is the dude with the cauliflower ears. I mean, don't pick on people overall, but if you notice they have cauliflower ears, no matter what height they are, they're going to take you down.
Yeah, any situation. If you're at the bar, you're out at the grocery store, cauliflower ears equals don't mess with them.
Become their friend instead.
Yes. This is the noon hour of madness and mayhem. What's happening, Peaches?
So we have a little bit of a dilemma with Maddie from down the hall. I wish she could join us, but I think she's on her lunch break right now. She and I are going to be going to the Vana show in Salt Lake City this upcoming weekend. It's Vana, Deadlands, a bunch of other female-fronted bands.
Yeah.
Going to be a fun time. It's the Lady in Red tour at the Complex.
Okay.
It's on our concert calendar. Just telling listeners about that. riverbendmediagroup.com/calendar. Maddie kind of jokingly pretends to have feelings for the lead singer of Vana.
Oh, yeah.
And Vana is a pretty woman with red hair, wears like a short skirt, has the tattooed legs and like the thigh-high boots and everything. She's the emo girl that a lot of people in this community want, kind of thing.
Okay.
The last time I saw Vana perform, she opened for Set It Off, and there was a lot of big fat old dudes kind of just drooling at the front watching her.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm going to be interviewing Vana, and so I looked at her. I've been doing a deep dive onto her social media platforms, her social media profiles, I mean. And I've noticed that she puts her signature on people and makes that a tattoo for her. Like, you can make that into a tattoo and she'll like draw it all eloquently and all of that. She'll put like an arrow with a heart on it. I'm like, Maddie, you should totally get this tattooed on you. She's like, my girlfriend probably won't let me. And I'm like, it's your body, your choice. Like,
exactly.
You know, like, and so you're an independent woman. Like, if Aubrey decided, you know, I want to get a tattoo, I'll be very upset myself because I don't know. I just don't really want to deal with that.
But it's her body.
But it's her body.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah, I'm not going to like say no, like you won't do it, you can't do it kind of thing.
But you cry a little bit at first. No, don't do it.
I might get a cheese
Your body's
grater.
your temple. Don't do it.
Just get a cheese grater and go back and forth. Be like, take this off, take this off.
We're taking you to laser removal. Now, I would say I wouldn't recommend getting any kind of celebrity tattoo until they're dead. You know? Because you never know what they're going to do.
Don't know what's going to happen posthumously.
That's true. They better not dig up some horrible stuff on Ozzy that we don't already know. Since that's the only artist tattoo I have is Ozzy.
I was going to say you've been a hypocrite of your own advice lately.
Yeah,
with saying don't get married, people. All of a sudden it pops up married to Becca. Don't get celebrities' faces or their signatures tattooed to you. Look what you did with your daughter and Becca.
That's true, but Ozzy's dead and died universally beloved. Even though he did a lot of, bad stuff when he was younger.
Who knows what could happen?
But
something could pop up.
What if Vana ends up, she's got a graveyard in her backyard?
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Just never know. Welcome to the noon hour of madness and mayhem. What's up, Peaches?
So I have a new upstairs neighbor. It's this one dude, lives by himself, but he's been playing a lot of music as of late on very loud speakers, and he was doing so till midnight on Saturday. So
Peaches got mad.
I got very upset. So yeah, I took one of my thank you notes and wrote, "Please stop playing music so loudly into the middle of the night," and signed it EL, just some random 2 letters.
Okay.
And I taped it to his front door.
Very nice, Peaches.
So I'm hoping that he learns the lesson. Maybe next time I'll make it more explicit if he keeps going.
What music was he playing?
I don't know. It kind of sounds like EDM. It kind of has that because all I can hear is the drum beat.
Okay, so it probably was some type of EDM then.
Right. If he's playing good music, I wouldn't be so mad about it. But also, like, you got to be aware, maybe I shouldn't be playing music on speakers in an old apartment building in late hours into the night.
You would think. But
That's
just part of
a lot of people
apartment.
out there are just so stupid.
I mean, that's apartment living. You can't be loud at certain times of the night.
Like, I learned to control my volume once it reaches like 8 p.m. I'm like, okay, well, I have an old lady who lives by herself next to me.
Well, and you're doing it the nice way. You left a note. You didn't call the cops on him.
No, I just left a note right there.
So,
but the thing is that the next door neighbor of him, the one diagonal of me, has a Ring doorbell camera, and I saw it going off as I was going up there. Like, I saw the light going on and off.
So they're going to know.
So, but it's not them. It's the one dude next to them.
So he'll ask, "You see who taped this note to my door?" Yeah, it was Peaches.
Yeah, I wouldn't know my name. But the reason why I bring this up is because I saw this on r/confession. I made a fake profile on the Nextdoor app to get my neighbors to fight. And I love internet trolling, I really do. And I love to see, like, those apps just exist. Like, that app exists only because Karens exist.
Yeah, do you have that app?
No.
I have it on my phone. I don't even know why. And so every once in a while I'll get some alert about a dog missing.
That's mostly what it is. It's what I can see already on like Life in Idaho Falls. Like, hey, I found someone's dead poodle.
Yeah, freeze warnings, things like that.
I did see one lady complaining that people were traveling too fast down our street, and then all of a sudden one of those checkpoints, not the checkpoint, but the machine that tracks your speed popped up on the road.
Well, your road's one of those roads that is sort of a main road. It's not like Sunnyside, but it's a heavily trafficked road.
Which is funny because it shouldn't be. It's just a neighborhood road.
Well, it's because we need to expand our roads around here.
Oh, that actually reminds me. We can talk about this on the next break.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can talk about something else on the next break here that's been popping up on my Facebook feed as of late.
Okay. We'll get into that in just a few. Slow down for the kids, but I get it. When I'm driving down your road, it feels like I should be able to go faster.
I go like 40. It's okay.
Oh, Peaches breaking the law.
That's right. I play that song.
It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem, and what is up, Peaches?
I need to find the post specifically that I saw this morning. I think it's All Things in Idaho. Yeah, there it is.
All Things in Idaho. Okay.
So there's this, I don't know if it was made by somebody or if it's AI generated. The caption is obviously ChatGPT generated. I can tell by the language it uses and also the emojis.
Okay.
It says, "This is Idaho," and it shows some like crappy shack farmhouse with a windmill and a flag.
Yeah, it looks like an old homestead.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Little house on the prairie-esque vibes with it.
Yeah. So this is Idaho. Can we stop turning it into this? And it's got a picture of an actual city with businesses in it.
But if you look at, it totally is AI generated. If you zoom in on the businesses, the Home Depot's misspelled. I've never seen a business called Academy.
Yeah. And we don't have Whataburger here.
And we also don't have HEB.
Yeah.
And by the way, I found out that stands for Howard Edward Butts.
Howard Edward Butts?
That's the guy's name.
Huh. Howard Edward Butts. Yeah, I've never even been to an HEB.
But the meme says, "Can we stop turning it into this?" And then says, "Can we stop turning it into this again?" on the bottom of the post.
Yeah.
And the caption...
Oh, wait. This is Idaho. Can we stop turning it into this? Can we stop turning it into the...
Yeah.
I didn't realize it says the same thing twice.
It says it twice, and then the caption goes, "Idaho isn't loud, ... It's peaceful on purpose. Mountains, rivers, and silence you can actually hear. Let's not trade that for parking lots and traffic lights."
Yeah, sure. If you want to drive out to the woods, then it's mountains, river, and silence. But we have these things called cities where people live. And you need stores, and there are, a variety of products that people are going to buy. What is this?
It's just people who want to have the middle of forest living that are very upset that Idaho Falls has turned into, not even turned into. I mean, there's just more people. It's the same city. They're not even trying to expand at this point. They're just adding these copy-paste apartment buildings.
Yeah,
they're not really adding any new businesses. I mean, there's the new Chipotle, okay, and there's the new Raising Cane's, but there's really no chain. There's not really that many chains around here.
Yeah, and I am seeing new commercial property being built, which is good. It looks like they'll have some businesses down on First Street, apartments on top, but businesses on the bottom. So that's good. More in our area of town. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
we got the new Pony Express car wash. Great. There's a Jersey Mike's over there. They seem to be really expanding into our area. So, yeah, bring it on. Bring us all the stuff.
But I also do think we need to expand the roads. I know they just built the Frontier Center. They just expanded it even further, which is I personally think it's a dumb choice because Holmes itself needs to be a whole lot wider.
Yeah, I don't drive down Holmes unless it's early in the morning or late at night.
I can't do it anymore. I now have to do, I hate having to change my way home because of other people. But it's gotten so bad trying to leave here at 5 and then just be in gridlock traffic on Holmes.
Yeah, Holmes is terrible.
Because there's that one giant work truck that the guy doesn't know how to drive properly.
Yeah, Holmes is a nightmare, man. And we need to do, I know they're talking about a lot of different infrastructure things, but yeah, if people could just, I was going to say use other routes, but even those are packed. You try to hit Sunnyside, that sucks in the afternoon. It's a nightmare. Yellowstone sucks.
I forgot how great...
It's everywhere.
I forgot how great Sunnyside can be when there's no people. Yesterday, I went to the car wash, got my gas tank filled up because I was at this part of town. And so I went down that way, down Sunnyside. I'm like, well, this is nice. There's no Because like trying to turn left to go to that Pony Express car wash, it's all the way back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
it's
for
utterly
sure.
ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. What was I going to say? I totally lost my train of thought. Totally forgot what I was going to say.
But also, like, the thing is that we're not going to... The people who are in charge of bringing in new businesses and trying to change Idaho, quote unquote, they're gonna see these posts and go, and they'll chuckle at it.
Yeah.
And then not care and continue going the way that they want to go. Like, it's not... These posts are not going to make a difference.
No.
It's like a virtual way of standing there on the bridge going, please stop building in Idaho Falls. Please stop building in Pocatello. Nothing's going to...
I guarantee that if people weren't renting these apartments, they'd stop building them. You know? Why do you think they keep going up? They're like, who are these for? The people who need a place to live, and they are renting them.
Personally, I've driven by some of those buildings, and I feel like there's hardly anybody renting apartments in there.
Well, go by in the late in the evening when people aren't at work.
I was there. I drove by a few of them over the weekend, and I see like barely any cars. And because nobody can really afford $2,000 a month. Trust me, I have a personal war against those stupid copy-paste apartment buildings, those copy-paste townhomes.
Yeah,
those can go away.
I like something with some character myself, for sure. But I would assume these investors, until the investments aren't paying off, they're gonna keep building.
Right.
You know?
But my point overall was if you keep making these stupid posts on Facebook, it's just going to be wasted breath, wasted energy trying your best to change things back to the way that they were. Like, I see all these posts about 90s Blockbuster runs and Pizza Hut, how it used to be, Bath and Body Works, how it used to look, Hot Topic.
Yeah, everything changes.
Yeah, everything changes. Unfortunately, we can't drive them to resort back to their old ways.
No, that's just the nature of the world.
Right.
It's always changing, and it's always growing as well, because people keep making more people.
Because my least favorite thing, too, is that people are in the comment section of that post going like, just get out of Idaho, like, quit trying to change it, get out. It's like, no, if it's the way, if you don't like the way that it's changing, you get out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Again, move to, I don't know, Firth. Move out to Salmon.
Move to Ryrie.
There you go.
But they're still making homes over there. I've seen the new neighborhoods popping up.
Ryrie's been blowing up. I mean, pretty much everywhere is. So, just find yourself a parcel of land out in like Kootenai up north.
But I did see the California Post made a post saying that there's been a huge mass exodus out of California, numbers proving it. And I really do think, besides California, I mean, we're seeing the downfall of a lot of these major cities, because who wants to live in San Francisco, L.A., Chicago, New York?
Well, and geez, you want to talk about, how unaffordable it is here. Look at those places.
Right, yeah. San Francisco is the biggest, stupidest place on the earth.
It's nuts. I don't know who's affording to live there.
Yeah, who wants to live in San Francisco? And like that one thing that we talked about, what was it, last week? Where it's like, hey, you could live in a shared bunkhouse, or like you get like a little pod.
Yeah.
You and 30 people.
Yeah. Sounds great, don't it?
Yeah. I can't wait to live in San Fran with me and my 30 roommates.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.